Whoa, Dave. You know what we haven't done in a hot minute? Play video games.
Oh, that's not good. That's kind of our whole thing.
Yeah,
We should probably do that.
We're bad at them.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I mean, I admit I'm bad at video games.
Yeah, no, we're not. No. We haven't even went on expert and through the fire and the flames in Guitar Hero. We've never done that. We're bad at video games.
I used to be able to do Fury of the Storm on Warriors of Rock.
Oh yeah. But not
Through the Fire and Flames. No, God no.
No. But so we decided, I guess, today to do another review of video games.
I guess.
We got a creative bone in our body, apparently. The producer said we had to, or else we'd get in trouble. So,
don't let him know that.
625 Sandwich Stacker. Released in 2003 in DisneyChannel.com, was a Flash game that starred the character 625. Was not named Ruben yet.
That was only in the film Leroy and Stitch.
Which was the series finale of the TV show spin-off of Lilo and Stitch. That's where he got his name. That was what, 2005, 6, 7? I don't know. How long did that show?
Oh, the show.
Yeah, well,
I think it started in 2006. Leroy and Stitch may have been like 2009.
2006.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this is the series
Jeez,
finale.
My. Okay.
It was also nominated for a 2007 Golden Rail Award. Oh.
For motion picture sound editors.
Ultimately went to The Fox and the Hound 2.
Boo!
L, that's an L, dude, bro.
Should have gone to Lilo and Stitch.
Okay, yeah. So this is like the golden age of our generation of games is going to DisneyChannel.com with your parents' permission, of course, unless you like to
Network, Nickelodeon,
live life dangerously.
Club Penguin.
Oh yeah, no, these were peak video games back then. We're bad. How are we going to be Club Penguin? We're bad at video games. So we're gonna take things slow. 625 Sandwich Stacker. The game's pretty simple. You play as 625 Ruben, our boy. Arguably one of the best characters.
Arguably.
I would say arguably.
Okay,
one of the best characters in this Lilo and Stitch series.
Yes.
He was one of my favorites. I enjoyed the little guy making sandwiches.
That's all he did. Because his whole thing was like he was just as powerful as Stitch, just as dangerous, but the only thing he wanted to ever do was make sandwiches, right?
Yeah. Which that was his weakness, is that he was super intelligent, could do the same things as Stitch. Instead of being destructive,
he just wanted to make sandwiches.
He just loved making sandwiches.
Good for him, I say.
Yeah, no, he was my favorite.
And I'm a little biased. The fact that they ended up naming him Ruben, which is my favorite sandwich of all time. Good stuff. Yep. Good stuff.
Yep.
Good job, Disney Channel.
Yeah, which banger name regardless. So the whole point is it's a little arcade game where you play as Ruben, and the fridge, I guess, exploded.
It's not clear, but it doesn't need to be clear. This kind of game does not need to be clear.
It's an arcade game you can play for free, right? Let's be real here.
Yeah.
And you just play as Ruben, and you just collect sandwich ingredients while avoiding gross things like boots and
fish skeletons.
Fish and globuluses that are colored weird.
And just rotten food. There's like rotten cheese, rotten meat.
Yeah, which is a choice.
Listen, we Gantu's not like the most put together person in the universe,
Just equating Gantu to an alcoholic.
Yeah. He fails at every single, thing to capture the experiments. Of course, he's gonna have some bad food in the fridge.
Gantu's an alcoholic.
Yeah. He doesn't succeed once in that show.
He's got to
go until Leroy and Stitch the actually gets his due.
He's got to go to space rehab.
Yeah. He's struggling, man. Cut us some slack, for God's sake.
He's bad at his job. He's an alcoholic.
His boss sucks. Hamsterville is a bit of a. Let's be honest.
And he has a pet that just wastes food.
Yeah.
All day.
Exactly. I think I'm willing to give him a pass on having rotten food in the fridge.
Gantu is having life worse than a regular 9-to-5 guy. So,
what were we talking about?
625 Sandwich Stacker. Why is his fridge like that? We don't know. But you gotta collect the good ingredients that are falling from the sky.
To make a good sandwich.
And it ends with you collecting a piece of toast that pops out of the toaster, or you can just keep going until you hit the top, then get the piece of toast. And you get more points based on doing it. The more ucky stuff, it feels like a little yuck meter.
Ick meter, not
ick
the yuck,
meter?
it's ick meter.
Ick meter, right? And you keep going until like you either die or hit 100 levels, I want to say. And every 1,000 points, you actually lose part of the ick meter.
Yes.
And this is...
Which I don't think, when I was a kid playing this, I don't think I ever, like, got that. I never realized that.
I didn't either, okay? I was
So,
like...
hey, you know what that means? That means we actually are good at video games.
Yeah. Gamers! So of course, this is like a free-to-play Flash game that I played when I was like 6. So like, of course, I'm gonna remember this game fondly. And of course, it's super simple, super fun, very addicting gameplay.
Yeah.
Couple issues here and there, right? The hitboxes are really jank, especially for the lettuce. Like, you ever have that problem with the lettuce when it falls? Because it's like, it's shaped like a crescent moon.
I never really noticed it for different sprites.
It's just, I don't know, for some reason it feels like the crescent and like the mustard and mayo. Like the things that aren't just a flat, obviously like line that's falling down, like things that are shaped differently just attach itself weird to the sandwich. And it doesn't help that the sandwich moves while you move, so sometimes like, even though you think you clear a boot, it still just goes there.
I will say I was a little surprised that like the sandwich falling over was not part of that.
Yeah.
Like because it has like the leaning physics when you're moving, I was expecting like, oh, you gotta, move slow so the sandwich doesn't fall, but they just didn't implement that, I guess.
Yeah, no, they didn't at all. And also, the music's bad. I hate it. It's annoying.
It's not bad. It's just, it's like a 10-second loop of the same song.
A 10-second loop where if you keep playing better, the song gets faster. Do I really need a Nightcore version of what sounds like the worst porn parody music I've ever heard?
Yes.
No, it's bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It like by the time I hit like I don't know like 50, I'm like, all right,
I'm done.
This music's bad. I can't. I'm tapping out. I can't.
I was just listening to the God of War soundtrack when I was playing it.
Can we power scale Ruben to Kratos? This time on Death Battle.
Listen. If canonically Ruben is as strong as Stitch, he might be able to put up a fight.
Oh, dude, no, we can't do this. Kratos is the worst at power scaling because everyone just makes up things.
This is true.
I can't. No, dude. We're gonna get so many dumb people. It's like, oh, Kratos can actually move at the speed of light. We just never see it in game, but theoretically, shut up. I hate that. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah. Because I think in order to.
I try to stay away from like power scaling talk as much as I possibly can.
Listen, I see dumb takes.
Unfortunately, as a member of the Godzilla fandom, it's hard to avoid sometimes. You know who you are.
Yeah, check me out. That one time I was on Talking Toku to relate how Desitroya is like Kid Buu in Dragon Ball Z.
For like 30 seconds, maybe.
It was a good couple minutes.
Oh, okay. I don't remember.
I only know that because I was skimming through an episode and I heard my voice and I'm like, oh, I forgot I did this. But okay. But the reason we're going on this tangent is because there is no good way to segment this. But when looking up this game, I played it on archive.org, which actually is saving as many Flash games as it can. But I did find this one game on itch.io, the independent video game site. You can get indie games a lot of times for free or very, very cheap. And this one, and I'm pretty sure it is Ellen Makes Games. Elan makes games. I'm so
Elan,
sorry.
maybe?
Elan, I'm very sorry.
I don't want to say Elon because that would equate them to Elon Musk, and I don't want to do that to anyone.
There we go. So basically, remade the game from scratch. And it's on itch.io. It's called Sandwich Stacker. No copyright or Reno here. But yeah, no, we'll put it in the description. But it kind of affixes like the music and the hitboxes. It's honestly like fantastic and adorable. And this runs in your browser.
Yeah, and like they redrew like all the artwork and stuff, and it's adorable.
Yeah, no,
I love
it's
it.
great. It's fun.
You showed this to me like what 20 minutes before we started recording, and I was in love. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah,
I'm so happy this exists.
Cause I was looking, and all of a sudden it's like I see all these like website.io, and then I see itch.io, and I'm like, wait a second, this is actually legit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what? Kudos to that. And honestly, I'm thinking for a number rating, this game gets a 7 out of 10. I don't know.
I
about
agree.
You know,
I do want to add one more thing.
Yeah.
Because again, this is something we both played a lot when we were very small. Just like it did when I was young. Starting to get hungry, man. Starting to get hungry making all those sandwiches.
Okay, but real talk, some of those sandwiches look. Dude, there's a Ross T-bone steak in there, dude.
I know. I'm thinking more like the mustard mayo, lettuce. I'm like, I know his whole thing is like he doesn't care what's on that sandwich, but like, come on, man,
Bro.
You gotta have a little bit of
God,
standards.
The globulous, then the light crunch.
Yeah, but come on.
Scooby-Doo WrestleMania, save me. Nasty.
Yeah, 7 out of 10, 625 sandwich stacker. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I miss my boy Ruben.
Rest in peace. Pour one out.
Pour one out.
Well, hey, maybe he'll be in the live-action Lilo and Stitch remake.
Stop talking.
Coming soon to theaters from Disney.
Please stop. Please.